Today is March 29th, 2021, and I'll be doing this video on ticker symbol Ibrx. I got in this trade today at 11 o'clock on the short side. I was looking for it to go down. I got in like at 24.90, like right in here, which if I would have seen that, looking at it now at the daily, I probably shouldn't have gotten in it at this low of a price, because these candles are about the same length. If this candle was, maybe only to like here or something like that, I should have gotten into it. But the daily range is about the same as some of the other days, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten into it. But let's see the 5 minute. That was still an overall, good trade. I mean, looked like it could have done a lot more. Um, I got, like I said, I got in this on the short side at 11:02. Let's see, is the 5 minute. So right in here, I was just looking for it to go down, and it went right back up like a couple minutes after I got into the trade. Um, what I was looking for is this continuing downtrend that was going on right here. What would happen? It would usually test or you know get rejected by the previous day's lows, then continue lower. Um, if you just look at it a little bit further, like let's say like right here is this day's low. Let's draw a line, and it's got rejected here, and it just went down the rest of the day. Um, kind of like here. I mean, the support and resistance. I mean, you could look at right here. It got rejected. I kind of consolidated right below that level. But here's the actual lows of that day. And once it, broke under that, it kept selling off. But yeah, I look for a rejection, a resistance level that was probably one support. This was one support, right? Kind of support. It's not really that strong of support, but it's the previous day's lows. A lot of times when it gets rejected by that line and also by the VWAP, and it's already in a downward trend, a lot of times it'll just keep selling off the rest of the day. You've seen in this one, like, okay, here's the low. Okay, now let's look at this. Popped up above it. It popped down below it, went up it. As soon as it broke through the previous day's low, it pops up a lot. Then it comes back down and bounces on that previous low of the previous day. So, I'm looking to get into more trades to where on the short side to where it breaks the previous day's low and kind of consolidates, below that level, and just heads on down lower, like a sloping hill or whatever. But yeah, I got in this. This dropped pretty hard, after it got down below the previous day's low, and I was wanting. I almost took the trade to get into it like right before it dumped, but it dropped down so fast. And if it would have spiked back up, I didn't want to chase this trade on the way down. Let's see. Yeah, I saw it failing, and I was getting ready to short it like right here. Um, but it just like dumped like right before I hit the short button. So um, and it just went down so fast. I'm like, damn it, could have locked in those profits, but so that just made me want to get into it even more, right? When you've seen those unrealized profits, kind of like fade away. Like I could have gotten that one, but then I saw this level kind of bouncing around, and it got rejected, and I did get into it like right here, um, on this little dip, and what I was hoping for is that it wouldn't get above this little green candle right here, this little green 1 minute candle. I was hoping, you know, I saw this big dump, this kind of pop up a little bit. Short sellers dumping it and buying back or whatever. Um, and I was just hoping it would just die off after that, but no, it pops back up, um, which you'll see a lot of times after a a big dump like that. Then like kind of like a doji type candle, not necessarily a doji, but a candle with a long wick like this with a lot of volume. But I figured the stop was pretty tight, and but it stopped me out, which wasn't a big deal. Um, it was a decent trade. It was a good trade. Um, um, the fees for short selling it was only like $7. I sold short 300 shares at the price of 24.90, and 2 minutes later at 11:02, I had to cover at 25.18. So it was a loss of $84. Um, wasn't too bad. Um, but yeah, I think that's gonna be my philosophy for like right now, as long as the market's kind of like um, not the greatest for buying or going long. It's more conducive to selling typically, but we'll see if that changes here in the future. But this looked like a good pattern, to use the previous day's lows as resistance possibly, and hoping for a fail. I just saw this pattern, and I'm like, this looks like a pretty good pattern. Um, Low risk, high reward. Um, this could have, you know, um, generated, a good 10%, at least on the trade. Um, I was watching it here. It was actually using the previous day's low as support. If you just look at this, it just it comes back down to the level. And I was watching this level as it was coming down, because this looked like a good potential trade right here. So when I didn't think it was gonna work, because you know it popped off that level, and I'm like, well, maybe it's gonna um, rebound today. But no, it dropped below that level, and below this support level, and consolidated and had this level as resistance. So that's what I was kind of looking for, and I was looking for to get into it like right here. Then it just continues selling off the rest of the day. Um, but that didn't work out that way. That's fine. Keep the losses small and let the winners run, right? Uh, yeah, but this was I'll have to keep an eye on this one for tomorrow. It's possible another possible day trade. But yeah, today was an $84 loss on 300 shares of Ibrx. Hopefully, I get a nice winner tomorrow to make up for it. But thanks for watching. I hope you like my video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.